Hello, class. Turn to the next odd page in your interactive notebook, and today we're going to talk about how to find the missing side on a similar figure. When we are looking for the missing side on a similar figure, we need to take a couple of steps. First thing we need to do is identify corresponding sides. I want you to color code these, okay? That is important, and I'm going to show you what I mean. But write color code, please. We're going to identify corresponding sides by color coding them, and then we're going to set up our proportion and solve. So let's look at an example. If the word problem, or if the teacher, or if someone tells you that two figures are similar, then you can go ahead and assume that a proportion will help you find the missing piece. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and find my corresponding sides. These figures are facing the same direction, and I know that because the right angle is in the same position on both triangles. I'm going to color the base of this triangle purple, and I'm going to color the height of this triangle orange. Now, remember the attributes of similarity. Similar figures have proportional sides. So if I know that these sides are proportional, then they are going to grow and shrink at the same rate. Therefore, I can go ahead and make a proportion, and that's going to help me find this missing piece right here. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I'm comparing my base, which is purple, to my height, which is orange. I'm comparing the purple to the orange here, okay? So start with one figure and write that entire figure and then write the other. Sometimes I'll even give myself a double label. I'll tell myself this is the small one, that's the large one. Okay, so my small, the purple is 3. The orange, I don't know it. That's my variable. For the large figure, the purple is 15. The orange is 10. Now I have my proportion I can go ahead and solve. First thing I'm going to look for is scale factor, and it's there. 3 times something gives me 15. What is it? It's 5. So something times 5 has to give me 10. If you don't know what that is, then go backwards. 15 divided by 5 is 3, so 10 divided by 5 has to give me x. 10 divided by 5 is 2, so x equals 2. I want to go ahead and double check that to make sure it works. 2 times 15 is 30. 10 times 3 is 30. If my cross products are equal, then yes, I have set up a proportion. The height of my small triangle here equals 2. Let's look at another example. Now, these don't really look similar to me, but it tells me these shapes are similar. Find the missing side. Okay, so because it tells me they're similar, I believe them that they are. So I'm looking at the figures. One of them's tall and skinny. The other one's short and fat. They're not facing the same direction. So I'm going to color code the short side purple. And I'm going to color code the long side orange. Short side purple, long side orange. And then I'm going to go ahead and set up my table. So I'm going to call it short or purple compared to long or orange. And for my class, I don't mind if you want to just call it purple to orange, just so long as you know for sure that you have color coded it correctly. Okay, so let's look at the image on the left first, and then we'll look at the image on the right. The short side, the purple side, is 5. The long side, the orange side, is 25. Now the image on the right. The short side, the purple side, I don't know what that is, but the long side, the orange side, is 10. So I'm going to look for a relationship here. I can't think of anything times 10 or divided by 25 that will work here. But I know that 5 times 5 gives me 25. Therefore, 25 divided by 5 is going to give me 5. I can do the same thing over here. 10 divided by 5, well, I know that 10 divided by 5 is 2. X equals 2. Let's see by doing cross products if that works. 25 times 2 is 50. 10 times 5 is 50. Yes, that is going to give me proportional sides, which makes it similar. So this missing piece is 2. Obviously, you're normally going to have units, like they will be inches or meters or centimeters or something like that. But just for the purpose of today, we're looking with units, and we're just proving that you can use a proportion for a lot of different things. We can use proportions for percents, as we've seen, and we can use them to find the missing side of similar figures. Thank you for doing your notes this evening. We'll see you in class tomorrow.